The Fanatical Massholes show is sponsored by Big Belly Barbecue. If you're looking to get a plate or looking to try something different, hit up Timothy Brunfield, Timothy D. Brunfield on Facebook, Fat Boy the Chef on Instagram. Big Belly Barbecue is the name of his company. He specializes in fried lobster tail, lobster mac and cheese, Cajun wings, the works, etc., etc. He has all that and more. Like I said, if you're looking to get catered, he'll take care of you. You will not be disappointed. Big Belly Barbecue is the name of his company. Fat Boy the Chef on Instagram. Timothy D. Brunfield on Facebook. Check them out. All right, let's get to the show.
Money to make it a habit. I was broke, ain't had shit. Money to make it backflip. I gotta get it automatic. Money to make it a habit. I was broke, ain't had shit. Money to make it backflip. Gotta get it automatic. My team hold weight. City boy, Golden Gate, North Cali place. Handy to get to the cake.
What up? What's going on? What's going on? Good afternoon. It is the Fanatical Massholes show for the fanatics, by fellow fanatics of the Sports Friday, that is. I'm your boy Mizzo, holding it down dolo this week. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my fellas. They'll be back next week. All right, we got a good show for y'all today. We're going to talk about Bryce Young getting benched, what it means, what it could possibly mean for his future. Shohei Ohtani, where does his 50-50, he's the first member of the 50-50 club, where does it rank him? You know what I mean? As far as feats in Major League Baseball. Obviously, we're going to get into the games I'm looking forward to. Got our locks. The guys still sent in their locks, so I'm going to give you those two as well. I'm going to talk about Anthony Joshua, getting knocked out, and Shedeur Sanders. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll get into all that. Like, subscribe, share, comment, support the movement. All right, let's get into it. So, Bryce Young got benched this week. Quarterback for the Carolina Panthers. 2-16 as a starter. I mean, he's thrown 11 touchdowns and 13 picks so far in his short NFL career. But he is, in history of all number one picks, he has gotten the shortest leash, I should say, or he's been benched the quickest. He didn't even get through his second season yet. 2 games into his second season, he was benched. He's got a 34.1 QBR, 70.9 QBR rating, passer rating. This year, he's a 9.4 QBR so far. He's been sacked 63 times as well. It's not good. It's all bad. It's all bad right now for Bryce Young. What I'm going to say is this. If I'm a fan of the Carolina Panthers, I'm looking at it from really just one way. The owner, David Tepper. I mean, what are you doing? The reports came out and said that, some reports said that he went against Frank Reich and his staff and decided, let's get Bryce Young instead of C.J. Stroud. Now, there's been other reports that came out and said it was everybody was in lockstep that Bryce Young was the guy. He was always going to be the guy for the Carolina Panthers. So if that's the case, we're going with the latter, with the reports saying that Bryce Young was always the guy. Why do you give up on him that quick into the second season? Why did the coach do it as well? He wasn't his coach. This is Bryce Young's third coach in a season. Obviously, David Tepper, that's why I said it's mostly on his plate. Most of the blame falls at his feet because you fired, Frank Reich 11 games into the season last season. Give him a chance. Give him a chance to get this kid ready and develop Bryce Young. You didn't do that. Now Dave Canales comes in. He wasn't here when they drafted Bryce Young. Wasn't there, I should say. Quick hook. Now they go with Andy Dalton, the veteran. If I'm a fan of the team, man, I'm just upset. Where are we going? What's the direction of this organization? What are we trying to do? Are we gonna draft another quarterback? Is that what we're gonna do now? Sit him down and be in the market for another quarterback come draft time next year? Quinn Ewers, Shedeur Sanders of the world. And what if they don't want to play there? What if they decide, now I'm not coming to this organization? Even though, you go where you're drafted, but at the same time, you got to think about what's in your future too as a player. So yeah, if I'm a fan of this team, I'm tight. I'm blaming this on the owner. Yeah, Bryce Young could definitely play better. We're not going to put it all on. We're not going to say Bryce Young doesn't deserve some fault for how he's played. Yeah, because they say he's a cerebral kid. He's smart, young man, I should say. He's smart and all that. Yeah, I'm putting this at the owner's feet, though. I really am. I'm putting this at the owner, David Tepper, man. Get this thing right. What are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? If you got to back your coach, cool, back your coach. But what's the move now with Bryce Young? If you trade him, trade him. If you're not, then why'd you bench him? Why'd you bench him? The kid was already shook of confidence. You might have just messed his confidence up fully. You might have already messed this kid up to the point where he just has to go to another organization and you know what I mean? And get right. You know? So if I'm a fan of this team, I'm tight and I'm putting this all at the owner's feet. It's all on the owner. Yeah, Dave Canales, I don't know what you're doing to it. I think it was a rash decision. It was way too quick to pull him, but who knows? But that's how I'm feeling if I'm a fan. That's definitely how I'm feeling if I'm a fan of the Carolina Panthers. Today, we'll see what happens. Best of luck to Bryce Young going forward. And obviously the Carolina Panthers too, as well. All right. Let's get into some NFL games that I'm looking forward to today. Let's talk about, in fact, a couple games last week that we'll recap the Jets Patriots. Not recap, but talk about that. The Jets look good. 24-3 victory over the Patriots on Thursday night. Patriots came back down to earth a little bit. They shocked everybody with that win against Cincinnati on opening week 1. Then they came back and then they lost a close one to Seattle. They should have won that game, could have won that game. Didn't work out that way. Seattle pulled it out in the end in overtime. So now you look at, you go into Thursday night, couple of players banged up, short week. I thought the Patriots would keep it close. 6.5-point spread. I thought they would keep it close. No, they got trounced. I think they had like 90 yards of offense, 40 yards of offense in the first half. Most of the offense yards they generated on offense came in garbage time, where Drake May came in. Yeah, the Jets look good. The Jets look really good. But I don't know if it's saying that much because you played the Patriots. I don't, you know what I mean? And maybe the Patriots are coming back to what everybody thought they were going to be, which is probably a 3-4 win team. Patriots fans know it's not time to start Drake May. Nope, let him sit the whole season if you can. If it's possible, let him sit the whole damn season. Do not start him. Kobe Brissett's capable. He's good. He's good. Offensive line didn't hold up at all on Thursday night against the Jets. They got to him a lot. They rushed his throws a lot. So yeah, let Jacoby. I hate to say let Jacoby Brissett get beat around. I don't want to do that either to Jacoby Brissett. I think he's a capable starter. I think if you put him on a good team around some with some weapons around him, and guys that could, wide receivers that are name brands that and actually can, play a little bit. Yeah, I think Jacoby Brissett would look better. I think he would take a team to the playoffs. I do. I really do. But yeah, I don't think it's time for Drake May yet though. Sit tight. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take these lumps, Patriots fans. This is your rebuild. This is your full-blown rebuild now. Just embrace it. Accept it. Take the pound of flesh. Well, accept that you're getting their pound of flesh taken from you by us opposing fans out there, including me. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna kick you while you're down. Just accept it. It's all love. It's all good. Minor setback to a major comeback. But for now, yeah. Y'all the trash Patriots might be back in the trash heap. My Commanders might not be too far. Who knows? Anyway, all right. Excuse me. Last week was a good one for the Commanders. They won 7 field goals though. No touchdowns. Let's hope they're moving the ball, but let's hope they move. Let's get into the end zone now. You know what I'm saying? Let's click a little more on offense. I'm still worried about the defense for the Commanders. Very worried about the defense for the Commanders. The Giants moved the ball up and down the field on them. You know what I mean? They're the first team in NFL history, I believe, to score 3 touchdowns, not allowing touchdowns, and lose. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the Giants might be in worse shape than the Commanders, but the Commanders still might not be in good shape. We'll see what happens Monday night against the Bengals. And yeah, let's go, Commanders. Let's go. HTTC. Let's get it. Hail to the Commanders. All right. Games we're looking forward to though this weekend, aside from my Commanders. Bears Colts. Anthony Richardson. His passer rating, 63% passer rating, I should say. 65 QBR. He's thrown 3 touchdowns, 4 picks, but he just hasn't looked good. He's the prototype, but he just has not looked good. The man can throw it a mile. He's fast. You know what I mean? He's a bigger guy, strong guy. He's got all the talent in the world to be an NFL quarterback and be a damn good one. But he just hasn't put it together yet. He's got to play more. I don't think they should bench him. No, I'm not saying none of that, but he's definitely got to play more. But he just looks too raw out there. Pause. Obviously, Caleb Williams, too. He hasn't thrown any touchdown passes so far this season. He hasn't looked great. The defense won the game against defense special teams won the game against Tennessee, and then obviously against last week in Houston. Defense did what they could. Caleb Williams in the offense couldn't come to the party and help them out, and they lost to the Texans. So they 1-1. Colts are 0-2. Yeah, so that's a game I'm looking forward to. Eagles Saints. Can the Eagles stop the Saints offense? 91 points in the first two games the New Orleans Saints scored. They look like a juggernaut right now. And I didn't have that. I definitely did not have the Saints doing anything of relevance this season in the NFL. But so far they're proving everybody wrong. Definitely me. Ravens Cowboys, another game I'm looking forward to. This is a must win for the Ravens. Must win. You're 0-2. You lost a heartbreaker to Kansas City, toe on the line. And then you blow another 10-point lead to the Raiders. Another one you've blown. And they're up there. As far as like blowing 10-point leads in the past few seasons, the Ravens is definitely number one. They've done that a lot, including games like Miami, a few other teams, So yeah, Ravens is a must win. You go to 0-3, yeah, ain't no coming back from that. You're not making the playoffs, not in the AFC. There's too many good teams. It's not happening. It's not happening at all. Dolphins, Seahawks, another game looking forward to. Skylar Thompson. This is your moment, baby boy. It's your moment. See what you do here. Let's see what happens because Tua's not coming back for at least 4 games. We don't know. They haven't brought in Ryan Tannehill yet or anybody like that. Skylar Thompson, embrace it. Look for your guys, though. Let your playmakers make plays. The Devin Achane, Raheem Mostert when he comes back. Obviously, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. Let them make the plays. Let's get them the ball and let them do the rest. Let's not try to push the ball too much. Let's let them do their thing. All right. Last game looking forward to. Monday night, Jaguars Bills. This is a must win for the Jaguars. Period. Like another mode. Talk about another team on a must win. They're on must win mode this week. If the Jaguars lose this game, they go to 0-3. That might be it for Dougie Peterson. He ain't making it through the season. It seemed like a promising marriage or match with him and Trevor Lawrence's first season. Obviously, they made the playoffs. They won the division, made the playoffs. A big comeback against the Chargers. And then last season, they fall flat. Obviously, injuries, but either way, you know what I mean? You get it done or you didn't. There's no in between. We could put the injuries in there, but you did or you didn't do it. And they didn't do it. They fell flat. They had a lead in the division, and they lost it. And they wound up not making the playoffs. If they don't make the playoff this year, even if they don't win the division, I think Dougie Peterson's on the hot seat. I think he could be gone. You know what I'm saying? I really think he could be out of here, man. Trevor Lawrence should be, they just paid Trevor Lawrence too. Like, he should be playing a lot better than what he's playing, and he hasn't. So we'll see what's going on with that. That's the games I'm looking forward to. All right. Now let's get to the locks, baby. So far in the standings, what are we at here, man? We're in week 3. I am holding it down in the lead, 7-2. Wakil is 4-6. Lex is 4-6. And our boy Marky, where's Marky at? Marky he hasn't done it in a couple weeks, but Marky's 2-3. Marky's 2-3. He'll be back next week. So we'll get them all caught up. You know what I mean? We'll do it where we can find a way to get us both even, all of us even, so that we pick the same amount of games this season going forward. And we got something special. You know what I mean? The winner's going to get something nice. The loser's going to have to loser's going to get something horrible. But yeah, we're going to do something for y'all. They ain't not hearing it, but they're going to know. They're going to know what's going on. Y'all the first to hear, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to incentivize making the right picks. Your 5 locks. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be out here pick, and you out here losing. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. So here's the locks. So we go Lex. Lex starts first. Lex got the Bears, Ravens, Vikings, Chiefs, Bucks, all money line. Wakil, he's got the Bears, Titans, Texans, Chiefs, Bengals, all money line. Excuse me. Myself, me, I got the best locks. I got the Saints -2.5 hosting the Eagles. I got the Bucks -6.5. I got the Raiders -5.5. I got the Seahawks -4.5 hosting the Dolphins, and I got the Bills -4.5 hosting the Jaguars. That's my locks. That's our locks. So we'll see. May the best man do their thing this week and keep winning throughout the season. All right, y'all. We come back from the break. We're gonna get into Shohei Ohtani's 50-50 season. Where does it rank? Where would you have it if you're a fan of Major League Baseball? Where would you have it at as far as, you know, historic moments, feats, and everything in Major League Baseball? All right, y'all just keep it locked. Like, subscribe, share, comment, support. Your boy Mizzo right back after this.
Get it for the ones that dead gone. You make the wrong move, you dead wrong. Second to none, the cinnamon drum get ate up like a sinner. One in the streets you run. Watch how you move, cause they watching it every move. Gotta be smooth, loose, need to tighten up. Getting all this money, goons gon' light you up like it's the fourth. If you can't handle the ball, get your ass up off the court. Money to make it a habit. I was broke, ain't had shit. Money to make it backflip. I gotta get it automatic. Money to make it a habit.
Welcome back.
I was broke, ain't had
Boy
shit.
Mizzo holding it down. Dolo. I rolls Dolo from state to state. Shout out to Belly. Shout out to the movie Belly. Go watch it, kids, if you ain't seen it yet. All right, let's get back into it. So Shohei Ohtani joined the 50-50 club on Thursday. Right now, he is at 52 home runs. He's got 50 stolen bases. That's where he's at. 122 RBIs on the season. He's got an OPS of 1.013. Pretty damn high. Good season. Now he's the first person to do this. Where does it rank him? If you had to ask me, as a fan of baseball, where do I put it at? As far as like, damn, that's a major accomplishment. That's great that he did that. It's great that he did it. He's the first person to do it, so we've never seen it before. It's great. But I don't know how high you put it. You got to give him his flowers, no doubt. Shohei's doing his thing. Shohei's a great player. He's going to be one of the greatest players to ever play this game. If not, some people are saying, oh, he already is. I'm not going to do that yet. You know what I'm saying? Let him get 10 years in. You know what I'm saying? Before we do that. But it's up there, you know. But things that I put before it, this is what I did. This is what I did as a baseball fan. Cal Ripken Street, 2,131 30 games. I don't think Shohei's season tops that. Nolan Ryan's thrown 7 no-hitters. I don't think he tops that. Pete Rose hit record. Over 4,100 hits. 4192 to be exact. I don't think he tops that. You know? Obviously, Barry Bonds, 73 home runs in 01. He's got the record, 756 home runs. Steroids or not. Everybody was doing it. You know what I'm saying? You don't top that. Ricky Henderson stolen bases record. Ricky Henderson has the record. You know, I don't think he tops that either. Jackie Robinson's debut. Obviously, I wasn't alive, but that's a feat to me. That's a bigger feat. And that's something different, obviously. So we're not really, I'm just saying that. Ted Williams batting over 400 for a season. He batted 406 in like 1947, I believe it was. And then Miguel Cabrera winning a Triple Crown. I don't think it's a bigger feat than that. That's just me. So where does it rank? It's up there. It's cool. It's a cool record. I'm not trying to diminish what he's doing. But to me, it doesn't rank that high. Not at all. All right, but let's look at it like this. So let's look at stolen bases. I'm gonna basically say, will he do this again? If he hasn't pitched this season, so he's focused more on offense. He doesn't play in the field. He's DHs the whole season. Now, here's his stolen bases numbers each season since he's been in the league. 2018, he stole 10 bases. 2019, he stole 12 bases. 2020, he stole 7 bases. 2021, he stole 26 bases. 2022, he stole 11 bases. 2023, he stole 20 bases. And obviously this season he's stolen 52. Again, great player. But I don't think he's going to do this again. You know? He's not focused on pitching this season. He's going to probably pitch next season. Will he still steal as many bases as he did this season? I don't think so. I don't. I think when you're only focused on offense, you don't have to worry about anything else. Yeah, get it done. Maximize it. Maximize your potential. I'm not saying he hasn't on any other season. Of course he has. But I'm saying look at his stolen bases haven't even come close. Not even close. He hasn't done only season where he's done half this was 2021 when he stole 26, as I mentioned earlier. But other than that, he's not even cracked 30. Never. And he stole 52 this season. That's not a coincidence. It might just say because you don't have to focus on defense this season. You're not pitching this year. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And do you think he's the best player in the game right now? Absolutely not. I'm gonna be a homer. Yankees all day. You see the hat. Aaron Judge is the best player still. You know what I mean? Shohei's batting average this season is 290, 297. As I said, he's slugging 635. Check out my boy though, Aaron Judge. 319 batting average. 50, well, he had 54. 54 home runs. He hit one last night. So he's got 137 RBI now. OPS is 1.137. You know what I mean? He's slugging 601. Well, that's for his season. I'm sorry, that's for his career. But the only thing I would say with Judge, the problem with Judge, he strikes out a lot. Shohei Ohtani has never struck out has never struck out 100 times in his career. Aaron Judge has done it 3 times. Now you contrast that to walks. Shohei has never had a 100 walk season. Aaron Judge has done that 3 times. No, I'm sorry. Aaron Judge has walked 3 times. He's struck out. He's walked 100 times 3 times in his career in a season. He struck out 100 times, over 100 times, 7 times in his career, Aaron Judge. That's the bad part. He's still striking out a lot. He's got 164 strikeouts this season. Now, for the record, for his batting average and his numbers, that's still, you know what I mean? Okay, you'll take it. But if he took those down a little bit, imagine what he'd have. Forget about it. Who cares if he hit more home runs? Just his average might be even better if he took the strikeouts down, if he only had 100 right now. But he's got 164. You know? So that's the only drawback Aaron Judge I can say. He's got to still make more adjustments to get better. Aaron Judge can get better, a lot better. 164 strikeouts is crazy. For the numbers that he has, like I just said, 319, 53 home runs, 136 RBI. But Aaron Judge is the best player in the league, hands down. We're not doing this. Shohei's gonna win NL MVP, deserving, well, unanimously. Aaron Judge is gonna win in the AL. Aaron Judge, if you had to go league for league, I don't care. Aaron Judge is the best player in the league because he plays defense too. He plays on both sides. He plays in the outfield, and he's a damn good defensive outfielder. Yeah, being 6'7", 6'8" would help. Oh well, he's still doing his thing though, holding it down. So Aaron Judge is the best player in the league to me. And it's close. Let me not say it's not close, but I'm going with Aaron Judge still, regardless. All right. Let's do some WNBA. We're not gonna leave my ladies out. Shout out to the WNBA. Playoffs start tomorrow. I'm going with so here's I'm going with the Liberty. So it's the Liberty. I'm sorry, here's the matchups. First round matchup. Liberty at the Dream. Oh, I'm sorry, Liberty against the Atlanta Dream, New York Liberty, Minnesota Lynx against the Phoenix Mercury. Las Vegas Aces against the Seattle Storm, and Connecticut Sun against the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark and them. Obviously, Asia Wilson's the MVP. She's hands down the best player in the league. What I'm tired of, Caitlin Clark deserves her flowers. What she's done for the WNBA, what she's done, period, just from stats, from numbers, from her play, is phenomenal. She's great. We knew she was going to do it. Everybody thought it would take an adjustment. She did it a lot quicker, but either way, she's doing her thing. But Asia Wilson is the best player in the league, hands down. It's not close. It's not close. Sports Network, start talking about her more. Stop only talking about Caitlin Clark or something bad when something bad happens in the WNBA. Highlight and showcase Asia Wilson. She's damn good. She's the best player in the league. Hands down. She deserves her flowers. Give them to her. Stop playing. Anyway, let's make some picks now. I got the Liberty over the Dream. Yeah, that should be a sweep. It's the best of 3 series, so you got to win 2 to move on. I think they'll win the first 2. They won't go to game 3. I got the Lynx over the Mercury. I don't think that's going to a game 3 either. I think that's going to be over in 2. Aces over the Storm. I think that goes to a deciding game 3, but I think the Aces get it done. And then I got the Sun over the Fever. I think if you would have asked me a month ago, I would have said the Sun in 2, but I think it's going to go to a game 3 because the Fever are good. The Fever have clicked. Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? They got Samuelson. They got some players on that team now. They got some players. But, I'm going with the Sun, though. DeWanna Bonner. You know what I'm saying? Brianna Thomas. What's my girl's name? Dejanay Carrington. You know what I mean? They got Marina Mabry now from Seattle, from the Chicago Sky. Like, yeah, I'm rocking with them. So I think the Sun are gonna be damn good. And And, obviously, the links and the Fisher Collier. You know what I mean? She's the best player. She's one of the best players in the league too. Give her flowers. Mercury. This could be Diana Taurasi's last ride. This could be it for her. And if it is, well, we don't know. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We ain't gonna say if whatever the case is. Ought to be. I'm talking too fast. We're not gonna say nothing like that. All right. And then obviously Liberty with a dream, as I said. Got to know these players, man. Serena Nescu, Brianna Stewart. You know what I mean? Jonquel Jones. That's just them. So yeah, we'll see what happens. That's my picks for the first round. Now, second round, I got Aces over the Liberty. I don't know, man. I hate to pick against the Liberty, but I think the Aces just the veteran the veteran experience gets it done, pushes them at least to the finals. And then I got the Lynx over the Sun. Damn, I love the Sun. That's my team, but I think the Lynx are a damn good team. You know what I mean? They're a real good team that nobody's talking about. And then in the finals, I got the Lynx over the Aces. I think the Aces win 3 in a row. That's what I'm calling. I'm calling it like that. I think the Lynx get it done. Lynx win a championship. It'll be their 5th championship in franchise history. But that's what I think is going to happen. All right, before we get out of here, man, we ain't doing bozos this week. We're going to go to the things that had me saying, whoa, congratulations. Congratulations to my man Andrew Du Bois. He gets the win over Anthony Joshua last night. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, he gets the win last night over Anthony Joshua. And then today I should say. Let me get it right. He gets the win over him. Daniel Du Bois. 5th round knockout. Caught him with that shot. Anthony Joshua left his body open. He tried to come right, got caught. Boom, slept him. He got slept with the right, and that was it. He couldn't get up off the mat. You know what I mean? There was a lot of trash talking going into it. Anthony Joshua was, look, I don't know. What do I think about Anthony Joshua? I think he's good. You know what I mean? I don't think he should retire. I wanted to see him fight Tyson Fury. I wanted to see him fight Deontay Wilder. None of those are even I don't think either of those are like an entertaining matchup now anymore. I don't know what's going on in the heavyweight division. You know what I mean? Got to get some stars in there again, Maybe see what the boys can do against a Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? Something like that. But yeah, Anthony Joshua got slept the way he slept Francis Ngannou. See, he got knocked out. So shout out to Daniel Du Bois. I got his name wrong. I apologize. Daniel Du Bois. And obviously the other one, the biggest one, Colorado, Shedeur Sanders. They pull it out. Travis Hunt and the boys, they was down. A couple seconds left, like 4 or 5 seconds left. The play before that, Shedeur Sanders gets out of trouble, throws on a run, hits. He got his man. He avoids the man. He got him. He gets behind the defense, has the ball, hits him in his chest, bounces off, incomplete. You're like, yo, that's it. There's no way they're gonna win this game. The very next play, Shedeur Sanders rolls out, rolling to his left, throws on the line on a rope. A man kind of avoided the defender and caught it as it was going to the ground. Bam! Touchdown. They go in overtime, they win. That's a big win for Colorado. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to keep it a band. Take it, you know what I mean? I was wrong about Colorado. I wrote them off this season. I did. I really did. They're 3-1 right now. They're starting to get into the Big 12 play, so we'll see what they do against the Utahs and Oklahoma States of the world and all that. When they play those guys, but Kansas States and things, but 3-1. Okay. All right. You know what I mean? They're gonna again, Deion just lit a fire up on the college football again, taking away from what Tennessee's doing right now. Tennessee's college football their defense is legit. I can't wait for that matchup against Georgia. It's not to the end of the season, but hopefully they're both undefeated by the time that happens. That is gonna be must-see primetime TV. Get your popcorn. That's appointment TV right there. Tennessee against Georgia. You know what I mean? Obviously next week, Georgia against Alabama. That's a great game. My Florida State Seminoles, they got off the schneid, won a game. It was close against Cal. Defense stepped up. The defense won that game. Sack on 4th down to close it out. I mean, even though early in the drive, they had him at 4th and 13. Quarterback finds a guy open. And then he ran for a play earlier in that drive as well on like 3rd and 15, 3rd and long, very long pause. And he still did. He still got it done. So they scared me for a minute. But they finally got a win. Hopefully this kind of settles them down. This breaks the ice. Florida State can get rolling again. You know what I mean? They have an outside chance of making the playoffs. We'll see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens. All right, we gotta go. I gotta go, I should say. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting. We'll see y'all next week. Remember, like, subscribe, share, comment, support. It's been the Fanatical Massholes. Show me your boy Mizzo, man. We about this. Peace and blessings.
Trying to hit you with the Rico, sending off my people, my legal amigos, trying to get them C notes. Money to make it a habit. I was broke, ain't had shit. Money to make it backflip. I gotta get it automatic. Money to make it a habit.